Hey everybody, I hope you're having a good week so far. Today we're going to read Chicks and Salsa. So the author of this story is Aaron Reynolds, so he wrote the words, and the illustrator is Paulette Bogan. So they drew the pictures. Make sure when you're doing your illustrations in your journal in the morning, you're using at least 5 colors and you're showing me some good details like these illustrators. There were grumblings in the hen house of Nuthatcher Farm. The chickens were tired of chicken feed. The rooster took it upon himself to solve this problem. Miss Nuthatcher, the farmer's wife, had started watching cooking shows in the afternoons. The rooster was perched on a fence post outside the farmhouse window when he discovered the solution to his problem. Salsa. So if you look, they said he was perched. He's sitting on that fence and he's watching her watch TV. Led by the rooster, the chickens crept into the garden where they took tomatoes and uprooted onions. So if they uprooted them, you can see they're pulling them out, and the root on the onion comes out too. That night, the chickens ate chips and salsa, though nobody was quite certain where the chickens got the chips. The tasty tang of tomatoes and onions hung over the barnyard, and the rooster said, "Ole!" Very soon, there were mumblings at the duck pond of Nuthatcher Farm. Inspired by the chickens, the ducks decided they were tired of fish. With the rooster's encouragement, the ducks dipped into the garden, where they selected cilantro and gathered garlic. That night, the ducks ate guacamole, though nobody was quite certain where the ducks got the avocados. The spicy scent of garlic and cilantro hung over the barnyard, and the ducks said, "Ole!" I want you to predict. Look at that illustration. Who do you think is going to be eating something next? If you said the pigs, you were right. The next morning, there were rumblings in the pig pen of Nuthatcher Farm. Overwhelmed by the enticing aromas, so aromas are the smells, the pigs decided they were tired of slop. While the rooster distracted Farmer Nuthatcher, the pigs plodded into the garden where they borrowed beans and chopped chilies. Wonder what they're going to make. That night, the pigs ate nachos, though nobody was quite certain where the pigs got the nacho cheese sauce. The delightful deliciousness of cheese and chilies hung over the barnyard, and the pigs said, "Ole!" As everyone knows, when a passion for southwestern cuisine takes hold of farm animals, and so many sumptuous, spicy, savory scents collide in the barnyard air, it can only lead to one thing. What do you think they're going to do now? They had salsa and guacamole and nachos. A fiesta! The rooster got things organized, then returned to his fence post to watch for a good enchilada recipe. The horses decorated the barn. The bull practiced his Mexican hat dance, though nobody was quite certain where the bull got the sombrero. So this is a sombrero. It's a Mexican hat. And fiesta means party. So they're having a party. And the chickens, ducks, and pigs snuck into the garden, but all of their spicy southwestern supplies were gone. The scallions had been stolen. The peppers had been pilfered. The limes had been lifted. Look at their faces. They're looking really shocked. They cannot believe it. But there were slurpings in the kitchen of Nuthatcher Farm. Stirred by the succulent smells in the barnyard, Miss Nuthatcher had decided to make tamales for the county fair. A saucy sweetness hung over the farmhouse kitchen, and Miss Nuthatcher said, "Ole!" Disappointed, the animals canceled the fiesta, so they said no party. That evening, the chickens ate their chicken feed, the ducks ate their fish, and the pigs ate their slop. But while the nuthatchers were at the fair, the rooster crept into the kitchen and borrowed a French cookbook. The next morning, the roosters ate crepes with white grapes and champagne sauce, though nobody was quite certain where the rooster learned how to read. A satisfied smile stretched over the rooster's beak, and the rooster said, "Ooh la la." The end. I want you to think about that story. Do you think that story is fiction, which means fake, or non-fiction, which means real? Hopefully you thought it was fiction. And I want you to think of some reasons why that story would be fiction. Think about the animals and think about what they were doing. Do chickens and roosters and pigs, do they know how to make salsa? Could they do that? Probably not. Do they know how to read like the rooster? Probably not. Okay? So those are some reasons why that story would be fiction. All right, I hope you have a great, great day. I miss you.